Do, 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 do. Good evening. It is Tuesday. It is after the weekend, and I am your happily to be here host, Dr. Mike from Dr. Mike's Shaving Emporium. That is www.drmikesemporium.com. That is one of Atlanta's original shaving supply and beard care stuff and hair care stuff and all that wonderful stuff. Indeed. So we are also on Instagram. Hopefully you're following that, because that's where we kind of throw some stuff up in order for you to see what kind of stuff we're up to. How about that? All right. Let me see over here. Who's here? Hi, Kay. Hey, Rick. Michael Dixon. Good to see you. Awesome. We got folks showing up. So tonight, I'm going to be doing a shave. This is the Rockwell T. It is an adjustable razor. I got it a long time ago, and I actually found it just the other day. In sort of the stores, just trying to find it. So, hey, Darcy, long time no see. And we're going to be using from Hoffman Soap. It is Dogfight. Why am I using Dogfight? Well, every time I start watching like World War II stuff. Hey, Shawnee, good to see you. It just makes me want to use stuff that's World War II related. So there you go. Very good. First and foremost, we got the Noble Otter brushes in, those big 26 millimeter synthetics that are wonderful shaving brushes, and they are on the site now. As a matter of fact, you can go track them down, and they were $20 on the site, so worth every penny. Okay. Let's see, what else? Oh, excellent. Thank you. That's it. I appreciate it. I was about to just talk about that. Friday, if you hadn't seen it, which Rick was talking about, is the ConPossible, which is a convention here in Atlanta. We did a little live video from the Noble Razor Shaving Practicum, which was kind of a fun event. Oh, great. Darcy, it's a great one. It's a big one. It's a big chunky brush. Really does a great job. So Friday night, about 7:30, we kicked off a panel in the executive suite up there, and that was a really nice place. So we were able to hook up everything. We brought a little TV in order to make our PowerPoint presentation a little more effective. Razor, here we go. 7 o'clock black razor blade, and here we go. So and hopefully we kicked that off. We had about 8 to 10 folks show up in the room itself, which was great. And we had people coming and going. And then we had between 12 and 15 people on the live feed, which was great, because the more the merrier, right? Right. So this is an adjustable razor. It's a butterfly. Let me show you. Okay, butterfly. Okay, that's why it's called a butterfly. So if you haven't seen that panel, you can actually go on the Facebook page here, or on YouTube, the Dr. Mike channel on YouTube. Yes, there is a channel for Dr. Mike's on YouTube. And it has all these little shave videos. How about that? Wouldn't that be fun? So that was wonderful. I want to thank the organizers of ConPossible for their wonderful hospitality and allowing us to breeze in and breeze out and participate where we could. Right. So well done and done well. So very good. All right. So that's past one. Anyway, then the next day, Saturday. Hey, Chris. Speaking of Chris, hey, oh my goodness gracious! On Saturday, Miss Kay and I managed to make it all the way down to the Georgia International Horse Park for the Goblin Market Frost Fair. And it lived up to its name. It was a Goblin Market with very cold down there in Conyers. And it was surprisingly cold. And it was inside, but we were against the back wall where the big metal panels are, it's like a big horse barn. And that got started, for the evening. And, you never know with different events and different spaces how many people you're going to get, and kaboom, that place filled up quicker than anything. It was amazing. It was a roller coaster ride. We hit 6 o'clock and just took off, and I don't think we stopped until about 10 p.m. talking to visitors and everybody. And I want to say thank you to Mr. Chris, by the way. Chris Shannon, thank you for coming down and visiting with us. That was wonderful and always great to see you. And he got to see sort of the how many customers we had, how many people coming by, and got to see some of the weirdness that goblins are. So huzzah for that, sir. Many thanks to the folks at Time Travel Events from your Dr. Mike friends and Miss Kay, the PA. We are really, really happy to be a part of that. And what else? I also want to make a special thank you to Nathaniel and Jezebel at To the Nines Rockabilly, that shop next door to us. They brought me Little Debbie snacks. So thank you for that. That's special. That's very special. Finding out that I have a penchant for the chocolatey peanut butter things made my day. That was great. Thank you very much. They just kept appearing. So that was a happy thing. So, and then Chris showed up. There you go. Okay. So then the next day, Sunday, I felt like I needed to get out to ConPossible, and I was able to go through the vendor hall and see some of our vendor friends that we hadn't seen in a while, and chit chat with and catch up with folks we haven't seen. Dave Lee and John Strangeway. Saw Miss Page, saw Miss Katie Sawyer. Hey, Katie. Hey, Katie. And Miss Dana Frederick, an amazing author, made that trip worthwhile because she brought me a bottle of Nashville bourbon whiskey. Or I guess it's Nashville whiskey because, yes. Got that on Sunday afternoon. She goes, my husband said that you should try this bourbon because I know you like bourbon. I'm like, okay. So she brought it special for me and was really happy. Oh, hey, Jay. And just a tremendous, I mean, it was one of those things where you get floored. It's kind of like, what? And I mean, I greatly appreciate it, and it's a wonderful thing, and I can't wait to. I'm going to have a little snort of it tonight as a sort of a treat to make a hot toddy. How about that? As you can hear, my voice is kind of. Andrew, good to see you, buddy. You can hear my voice is a little wonky, so how about that? So, all right. So we have done 3 passes. Fabulous. There we go. Let me get the notch here. And our next event is going to be. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this. No. Chris, it was an interesting time. Chris, if you're not used to goblin markets or goblins or that kind of experience, Chris was, he was like, what on earth? And so you missed the dragon that was running around. And I put a picture up on the Instagram and Facebook wall. That was great. All right. Let me see how we did. The razor is set on 3 because it's a Rockwell razor. I did great. I wanted to make sure that we, using something equivalent to what we're used to with the Rockwell 2C and the Rockwell T. So there you go. Boy, oh boy. That's great stuff. All right. So Connuga is this weekend at the Chattanooga Convention Center, and I really hope to see a lot of folks up there. Okay, we will not be doing a panel or anything, but you can always come by and look for the Dr. Mike's banner and all the wonderful things, and we'll try to make make things happy and fun. Maybe we'll do a live video from the Conuga floor and let you see what we're doing. So awesome, awesome, awesome. It starts Friday around noon and runs until 4 o'clock on Sunday. So how about that? So that is a fun-filled weekend. So come on up to Chattanooga, Tennessee. John, good to see you. Shirley is no longer there, John Ford. Although, bless her heart, she did the best she could, but I don't think it's there anymore. I'm going to use aftershave, which is, I'm going to use this fine Barber Blue. Miss Kay said she liked it, so therefore I'm going to use it. Michael, we actually were looking forward to seeing you too, so awesome, awesome. I'm sorry, if you see me looking, I'm trying to get to the questions. There we go. The house is coming along. I can tell you about that. See, where I'm not in the Dr. Mike's HQ. I have run into a plumbing problem while installing the vanity. I got everything done. I have done everything I could, and the drain that comes out of the wall, the little metal like tube or pipe has corroded, and I have to figure out. And it looks like it's been soldered in. So I have to figure out how to solder it out and then replace it. And then that's the drain. I have everything else done. It is secured to the wall. The water, the hot water is on, the cold water is on, the drain doesn't leak, nothing else leaks. It's just that stupid pipe coming out of the wall. And when you have a 1960s house, that's the stuff that's going to happen. So how about that? I'm going to put a little more on. That's just wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. I think it's a tribute to Floyd Blue. Yeah, I think so. It's not like Aqua Velva or anything. Oh, man. Woohoo! This is great. Okay, so Thursday night at 9, we'll do a little video. You'll see when we'll talk about Conuga, and looking forward to that. So, hey, thank you very much for being here. I am going to just sign off and say what I said at the panel, which is, a shave is a wonderful way to take care of yourself. I'm trying to take care of myself. I know that a lot of folks out there are having all kinds of troubles, and I want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself too. So that's important. Okay. Self-care is important. And this is a great one. No, not me, but the shaving is my way to take care of myself. So take care of yourself. Reach out to your friends. Say hi. All right. Really check in on folks. I checked on a couple of folks today. So that was important for me. That makes me feel good. And if you're going to shave, we know you are. And if you're going to beard, this thing is getting fluffy again. We know you want to. Shave dapper, beard dapper, and be your dapper best. Good night. See you Thursday.